Yo, what's up, guys? We got the new units from the Witcher collab. I've already seen them in the notice. They seem pretty strong, but we're gonna check them in game because, of course, we want to see leader skills, we want to see awakenings, we want to see animations, we want to see cool times. We can't see the multipliers though, but at least we can see a lot more here. I'm currently on the Korean server because they had the update earlier than we had the update in global and Europe. So the timer of the update, what you see over there is the timer of the update in global and Europe. So, well, we want to check out the units first. We got a whole bunch of new units. So first, Geralt. This one, high damage dealer, and speed is kind of low-ish. Can I check the awakening? Oh, I can check the awakening in here because normally you can check the awakening by clicking this. But I can't check the awakening right now. So that's kind of bad that we can't check that. You can only check that if you actually have the unit. But let's see what we have over here. S1 is that decrease attack power for 2 turns. We got a 50 chance becoming 75. Not too bad, not too bad. Then we have the S2, which is that AoE armor break. AoE armor break for multi-hitting on 3. Each hit decreases the defense by 30, becomes a 40. And then also decrease the attack bar by 20, and then 30 chance, which also becomes 40. Cool time is only 3 turns. That's definitely not bad. Skill 3 is also a multi-hitter of 3, with inflicting damage for 2 continuous turns, also on all enemies. And then on the continuous, the ones that have continuous damage also have a chance to be stunned. So it's kind of like a Rika. Rika with a lot more attack, because the attack base on this unit is pretty high, and we got an attack lead on fire. Interesting. This one is the one that's going to be the free-to-play unit, I think, which is also having same as 1, same as 2, but the S3 is pretty interesting, where we have attacks the enemy that stuns and resets the attack bar. The damage proportions to enemy max HP, so that's been good in Giants, Dragons, probably not Necro, but mainly Giants, Dragons. And if the target is immune to stuns, the cooldown of Rand, which is the skill that he uses, is decreased by 2 turns. It is on a -1, so it's 4 turns. Would that go down to just 1 turn cooldown, or could you use it right again? I am not too sure about that. That seems pretty decent. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. You could always use this for the R5 thing. So 4 -2, but you already take 1 turn, right? So you probably get it on 1 turn cooldown, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just 2 turn cooldown, but it seems pretty strong. Definitely good for Dragons. Dragons is absolutely... I'm gonna use this on my alt for Dragons, absolutely. Then we have this one. S1 is actually different. Attacks the enemy, removes 1 beneficial effect granted on the target with a 15% chance. Goes up with a 25, so becomes a 40. So 40% chance to remove a beneficial effect. Just 1 beneficial effect. It's not gonna be landing that much, but it's okay-ish. And then we have the S2. Attacks the enemy 2 times. The first attack will install bombs. And that will detonate after 2 turns with a 50% chance. Okay, so the bomb landing is 50% chance. I don't really like that. So you have a 50% chance to land the bomb, and then a 40%, which is going to be 60. So we have a 60% and a 40%, which is not adding up to 100. It's not really nice. Yeah, I can check the awakenings. Too bad, but... if the awakening was in speed, it would have shown in here. So they're not speed awakening for sure. So they could be crit rate, accuracy, resistance, pretty much. Then we have this skill. Oh, that's a passive. When you grant a harmful effect on the enemy with your skill, you grant yourself a shield, immunity. Okay, we're going to check if this is because I was reading this through the balance notes. And it could be that you're actually adding in that this is an or, so shield or immunity or counterattack, but it could also be shield and then either getting immunity or counterattack. So, but I think we can check that in the preview skills, which we'll do in a second. Then we have the light one. Light one, first of all, is S1, same. Yeah, I will check animations. No worries. S2 is same as that AoE hit, so also pretty interesting. And then we have the S3 that is stacks adrenaline score whenever you get attacked by the enemy up to 5 turns. Okay, so it's a stacking thing. At 3, the roll skill, regardless of cool time. Okay, so this skill you can use all the time. That's pretty interesting. That's definitely pretty interesting. You lose 1 adrenaline score and increase your attack bar by 30 whenever you get attacked by an enemy. Okay, wait, how does that work? So you stack 1 adrenaline when you get hit by the enemy. But you lose adrenaline When you get hit by the enemy? Oh, when you attack the enemy. Ah, okay. So you get adrenaline from hitting and you decrease adrenaline from being hit. Okay, fair enough. So you have to be fast and hit a lot, okay? Fair. Then this one is... wait, this is... Okay, so the bombers are HP type because this one also has the bomb. We have this one, and that it's increased the durability or the duration of harmful effects, including inability effects granted on the enemy target with a 15% chance. Once again, goes up to 40. And then also attack power decrease. So yeah, it could be that these two are actually getting awakens into S1. It could very well be because... Is it named the same? Yeah, so these two have awakening into S1. That's actually a nice catch. So 100% has to be awakening into S1 because it's the same name. And then these three probably have awakening into crit rate. I would say, like, looking at them having attack, I would assume crit rate awakening, but could be wrong on that. But let's look at the bomber over here. We have that we install bombs at 60% once again and a stun rate of 40. I don't really like those numbers. However, increase the duration of beneficial effects granted by a skill in 1. So that's an AoE 1-turn bomb, I guess. Increase the damage dealt to the enemy by 20% and harmful effects activation rate by 10% for every beneficial effect granted on yourself. So I'm not sure if it works that if you have 4 buffs, that this thing will guaranteed land bombs. However, you do decrease your own HP by 10% if you have 3 or more buffs. But could you get 4 buffs, which you could do with shield set and then just a pure vanilla cookie, and then you get 100% guaranteed bombs? If so, I'm liking that. I'm definitely liking that. Let's look at the skills. That could be an interesting one. No, you can't check because they don't have an awakening. So S1, okay, a simple slash, but looks stylish. I like the swordman stance. I like it. Bombs away, stuns away. Okay, not bad. Not a crazy animation, but okay. Then we have this one, which has the roll. Okay, not bad. It hits 3 times. Yep. Not too bad. I am on the Korea server. Okay, so we also stack the passive. It's hard to see what I'm stacking on the passive, though. That's the only thing. Wait. Let's see if I do this. Can I see what I'm stacking? I'm stacking just counter right now. Yeah, I think it's one of the 3 buffs. So it's not stacking what I thought at first. It's like a triple or. So it's or shield, or immunity, or counter attack. And if you AoE skill, then you drop all of them. Interesting thing to note is that a lot of the bomber skills that we have in the game do not do damage. This bomber skill does do damage. Which does also mean... Wait, it's attacking 2 times and first... it's just the first attack installs bomb. Okay, but that does mean that you can be hit by glanced. And glancing means that the wind one will have issues dropping bombs on water. The dark one, of course, doesn't have that issue. But you could have like things that you could activate because of you hit something. So could be a little bit worse on that one. But still pretty strong so far. So this is the S1 and S2 that we already seen. Let's go for the S3. That's a multi-hit. And okay, not bad. Interesting. And then we haven't seen this skill 3 yet. Yeet! That's one of those yeet slashes. That might be a good skill for PV. And then we have this skill for PV as well. Animations are not really super fast, so for PV it's maybe a little bit slowing down, but it's not bad. One that I really want to see is Ciri. Ciri is... Let's check out Ciri. Ooh, 106 base speed. Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. Wait, we got guild lead content. There's gonna be one on speed lead, right? Is there one on speed lead? Attack power, you speed lead? Okay, wait a minute. Dark one is speed lead? Which has AoE strip? Yo, this thing, and it's 28. What? This one is going to be so fucking meta. We already checked the units before and what kind of skills they have. But this one is going to be so fucking meta. This is a 4-star. This is going to be 4-star meta for Siege. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, let's look at the skills first of all for the people that haven't seen it yet. We have Slash. Slash is going to be a double hit, inflict damage proportional to your speed. We have 106 base speed. I like those numbers. And then we have the glancing hits goes up to a 50%. That's decent numbers. We have the S2, that's a 3-turn cooldown, will go to a 2-turn cooldown. And then we have a attack the enemy to inflict damage proportional to your attack speed and enemy max HP. Might be PvE related as well. Then we have the third skill. We have increase your crit rate proportional to your attack speed. We will have to see what the numbers are on that. Additionally, if your crit rate is over 100, you will go into crit damage. Yo, that's nasty. That's actually nasty. And we have crit rate guild lead. Not that great, but this thing, if you just ruin its speed, crit rate attack, you still add crit rate in it, you're gonna add in a shit ton of crit damage. But that's nice. That's nice. We have the water one. S1, same thing. S2, we have attacks the enemy, inflict damage that ignores the defense up to 80% to the difference of between the target speed and your speed. We're gonna have to see how this works. It's similar to Sonya, but it really depends on, like, do you need like a super high number to get this? Or anything like that. How much is the water lead? We have the HP lead of 38, which is a decent HP lead. It's not that bad. But yeah, this goes down to 2-turn CD. That's very low. Then we got a passive over here as well. Your attacks will always land as critical hits when you're attacking the enemy that's slower speed than your speed. Critical hits won't occur on you if the enemy that hits you is slower speed than you. Yo, Ciri is strong as hell because she got 106. If you put this to Swift, it's hard to outspeed. So this is definitely going to be a nuker that always has a crit that ignore defense and has 900 attack. Those are some nice numbers, man. Ciri is super strong. Narda's going to trash. Yep. Okay, let's look at the wind one. Wind one, S1, same thing. S2, same as the water one with the ignore defense. We got an S3. Attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit is decreasing their attack speed. Afterwards, increasing your attack bar proportion to the number of enemies slower HP than you. Wait, that's... This goes... Wow, that's really spammable, actually. Because if you hit 3 units, even for Siege, if you hit 3 units that are slower than you already get like 100 plus ATB. You get 105 ATB for... Wow, that's insane. That's actually insane. Let's look at the light one. Light one is S1, same. S2, ignore defense. S3, passive. Okay. After attacking the enemy on your turn, attacks the enemy with an additional... Wait. Attacks additional to deal damage that increases the target's HP's... That increases to the target's HP stats and it increases your attack speed up to 20 to 200. I'm not sure when you get, like, do you just, yeah, by 20 each. So if you get 10 turns in, you're gonna be 200 speed extra. What? That's insane. That's actually, yeah, new Narsha, pretty much. New Narsha. Doesn't armor break though, but new Narsha, more or less, yes. Yeah, Korea already has it. Then we have this one, which is which is a net 4 speed lead. Okay. S1, same as the others. S2, we have attacks the enemy that 3 times inflicts damage to the your speed and then on the enemy max HP. Interesting for Siege defense as well, because a lot of the things that are countering your Siege defense are often units that actually go for high HP whatevers. But this is what makes it interesting. Attacks all enemy 2 times. First attack, removing all beneficial effects. Second attack, decreasing attack speed. So you're already a fast unit, and you're going to decrease the attack speed. This unit is going to be very Siege meta. It could be bad on multipliers, but I'm saying that Ciri looks very strong. Very, very freaking strong. Let's look at the skills. For something that's fast attacking on attack speed, it looks somewhat slow of an attack animation, but it's okay, it's okay. I'm liking that skill. Wow. Blink Strike. I like that. A little bit of monkey S3 flavor, but I like it. Let's see, charge attack. Okay, good stab, good up pierce on that one. This S2 and S1 are the same, S3. I was saying that kind of starts off Maximilian, not gonna lie. But not bad, not bad. You just have these skills. Oh wait, you have an extra hit, yeah, that's true. So this one always, that's pretty nice for additional damage artifacts. Okay, interesting. We have the blind strike on this one as well. And we have a moon dust. Okay, moon dust looks kind of lamer-ish, but not bad, not bad. Seems pretty freaking strong, that's for sure. So let's look at the other units. We still have Yennefer and we have Triss. Yennefer looked a little bit less interesting to me, but let's see. Yeah, update is today. So first of all, skills, we have arena skills. Wait, does any of them have speed lead? Oh, none of them have speed lead. They all have arena skills, but I was saying like, oh, is one of them going to have speed leads? But none of them has speed leads. That's too bad, that's too bad. Would have been pretty OP for arena. Already makes like the unit interesting. So first skill, they have the silence, and the silence actually goes up to 75. It's not a bad number, it's not a bad number. We have the S2, that's an Oblivion. Oblivion goes to 100%. I was curious about that. That's definitely the thing that I would say makes or breaks it. Because if this stayed at 90, it would have been like kind of iffy, but yeah, it's at 100, so that's definitely nice. And then it also absorbs the attack bar by 30% with a 50 chance, which is a little bit less, but that's okay. Steals one beneficial effects when you attack the enemy on your turn. Spreads the harmful effects granted on the attack target to random enemy targets. So kind of like a more or less Tomoe, but then on a passive, and all of your skills are single target. But it is random. I don't like the random part about it, but let's see. Then we have the water one. This was actually support. This one is going to be an attacker type. Also has a little bit more. Also the base at speed of 103 is definitely not bad. S1 is the silence. S2 also the oblivion. S3 attacks all enemies. Each hit stuns them for 1 turn with a 50% chance and prevents them from removing harmful effects for 2 turns with a 50% chance. And it stays at 50. I'm not liking... Well, it's 3 hits. With 3 hits of 50%, you're somewhat likely to land it. But I was hoping that this number would go up, but it's not bad. Like AoE stun and AoE preventing from harmful effects is not that bad for a unit that also has Oblivion. We're gonna... Like, Yennefer is adding in a lot of Oblivion. Then we have the wind one, which is going to be a attacker type on 4-star. We have the same S1. S2 is going to be remove all harmful effects and creates a shield of 20% of your max HP. It's kind of a weird skill for an attack type unit, I think. But okay. Lightning Storm is attack the enemy, increase their chance of landing cleansing hits for 2 turns and leave branding. So we're gonna have an AoE brander on at 4, which we didn't have yet. So yeah, I'm not really liking this 4-star that much. Then we have the support 4-star of light. We have the same as one on silence. We have the lightning bolt of Oblivion on the S2. So that's more Oblivion on a net 4. That's definitely not bad. Like Yennefer. Okay. Then we have the passive. When the enemy removes a harmful effect, beneficial effects granted on the target are removed together. So if they cleanse their if they cleanse their debuffs, they also cleanse their buffs. Afterwards, you get a 50% attack bar. I would say siege offense. We have an AoE net 4 branded, do we? I don't know. But probably a unit I don't use. Let's call it that way. But beneficial effects, this is not bad. This is not bad. I kind of like that. Vitra and siege. Oh yeah, true, true. That's a hard count to Lima, more or less, but I would say siege offense in 4-star, not bad. Then we have the Yennefer that's on a 5-star dark, also attacker type, S1 silence, S2 also the shield on the attacker again. I don't really like that, but the S3 is static shocks, attacks all enemies to stun and decrease their attack speed for 1 turn, decrease the cooldown of static shock by 1 turn if you don't get attacked during the enemy turns. We have a 7-turn cooldown. It will go down to 6. Would that be where you get this skill almost back up? That's pretty nice. 1 turn slow seems kind of useless, true. But yeah, you would have... The skill cooldown is too long that you could get -4 if nothing hits you during their turns. But not bad, not bad. I think it's kind of spammable-ish, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's also, if you push back attack bars... No, wait, I actually don't like this, because they can proc out of the stun. But if you push back their attack bars, they never get a turn, right? And the S2 is not really that useful, so it's a weird unit where you'd say, like, I want to stun you, I want to give you turns, and I also have a cleanse myself. So I'm not really feeling her that much. Yeah, no. This girl with CP or Wind Bison, no, that's exactly what doesn't work, because then the enemy doesn't get turns, right? So you stun, but the enemy doesn't get turns. So you're not decreasing this, and then at some point you have to do S1 silence, which doesn't make too much sense as well. Or a shield plus remove harmful. That doesn't make too much sense as well, right? Can this work with Devil Maiden? Yeah. Yeah, with Devil Maiden, these kind of things, I could see it work. Or like if you have anything that prolongs stuns, it could work. But this one is kind of weird-ish, I think. Yeah, this design looks kind of strange to me. Oh, wait, let's check out the skill animations, of course. You need Provoke. Yeah, 2-turn Provoke. That would be strong. Okay, not bad, not bad. Firing my laser. On here we can also see it like the spread of Oblivion and that kind of stuff. Okay, not bad, not bad. I like it, I like it. Water one. Also same lightning bolt. Wait, is this... Attacks all enemy 3 times. Wait, do you actually hit every unit? Yeah, you do hit every unit 3 times. So it does look a little bit like it's targeting individual units, but it hits everything 3 times. So it's not like a random attack, for example, like the homunculus attack that hits like 5 different things, or like a Bayo attack that hits 5 different things. So this one has the shield, typical shield, not too bad. Lightning storm. Okay, typical lightning storm, not too bad, not too bad. We have another lightning bolt, and this one has a passive, so it's pretty much just the same thing, okay? And then this one also has the barrier, and now we're just gonna check this skill. Could be better, I guess. Could be better, but okay, I guess. Interesting for skill anyway. I kind of like the crow, and I kind of like the laser bolt. That kind of stuff is not bad, but the skill 3s look a little bit meh. No, I'm not too sure about the whole family of that one. Then we have Triss. Triss has global leader skills. Global leader skills it is. HP. Are we going to see a speed on one of them? 21 speed lead on light Triss. Okay, okay. And now we have an attack lead on dark Triss. Light Triss might be... It's Triss, not Trish. Okay, Triss. Chill. Chill on these names, bro. I didn't play the game. 21 LD is kind of bad. Dark Cassandra, same thing. Dark Cassandra's also. I say Yennefer. Jennifer. I say Yen the same thing. Yen, Yennefer. I'm not sure what you're bitching on those names, bro. Why 21 in first place? I don't know about that. But okay, let's look at the skills. Skills for this one, we have a fire shot. Fire shot disturbs the recovery. Okay, goes to 75. Why 5 in here and then 20 in there? Make whatever. Do what you like. Attacks the enemy, stun. Okay. At least this goes up to 100%. Yes, sir. Decrease the defense for 50. Okay, fair. Not too bad. Then we have attacks the enemy, resets their attack bar for... Wait, resets the attack bar additionally, leaves branding AoE, and increases the chance of glancing. Not a bad pushback unit. Yeah, the 21 is kind of weird, but they have been doing it for collab units only. I don't know why. Then the fire shot, attack the enemy to disturb recovery. Okay. Then we have this one, which is continuous damage. And then 80% chance, which goes up to 100. Nice, 3-turn cooldown. Okay. And attacks the second one, preventing them from removing harmful effects. Once again, remove harmful effects with a passive. Passive of a wall of text. If the enemy takes continuous damage when it gains a turn, inflict continuous damage randomly on target, excluding the target for 2 turns. However, this effect does not communicate. Probably if they take turns together or something, I don't know. Cumulate, whatever, this word. Additionally, remove 1 beneficial effect with a 50% chance whenever you attack on your... Okay, so it's also stripped. Not too bad, not too bad. Kind of a daughter. Oh wait, it's a 4-star. Triss is a 4-star, I'll know that one. Interesting, interesting. This one is also 4-star. Yeah, Wind is also 4-star. Okay. Attacks, yeah, we have the HP recovery. This one is the continuous damage. Yep, and then the remove harmful effects. So these are 2 net 4s. That might be for Siege. I don't know. Wait, go to the monster review later for LD5. Someone already pulled it. Probably. There's always one guy that pulled it. I will check packs afterwards. So let's continue on. I'm sidetracking too much by reading stuff. Attacks the enemy, inflicts 2 to 4 continuous damage for 2 turns. Increase your attack bar in the number of proportional inflicted by this attack. So not the ones that are already in there, but that is pretty interesting for net 4. That's definitely not bad for net 4. That's a heavy daughter for net 4 actually. And it's 100% activation. Light Triss, let's see what we have on this one. That is the speed lead, that's global. We have attack with that, yep. S2 is the one of removing the the anti-removing harmful effects thing with continuous damage, okay. And then the S3 is if the enemy takes damage from continuous damage on its turn, decrease the HP of all enemies excluding the target by half of the damage. However, this effect does not cumulate, okay, and does not apply to boss battle. Additionally, inflicts continuous damage whenever you attack the enemy. So this is just, even for the speed lead, it's just a daughter. And I'm not too sure if I'm liking that much. Sure, you have the preventing of landing, or preventing of removing harmful effects. But if it's strong enough, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the Dark Ciri is 28 speed. And then we have this one, the dark one has the most attack between them. This one is the stun and then defense, okay. And then this one is attacks all enemies 3 times with inflicting continuous damage for 2 turns. The attack ignores the defense in proportion to the number of harmful effects granted on the enemy target. We only don't know, like, is this going to be like 5% per continuous damage? Is it going to be a lot more than that? We don't really know about that, but that seems pretty strong. Yeah, Dark Triss, Tiana Amber would definitely be a something. That's definitely a something. But we don't know the multipliers on that specifically. Let's see. We start off with a fire shot. Oh, looks okay, looks okay. Scorch. Scorch Earth, motherfucker. Firewall. Okay, okay. Flame Burst. Kinda like that actually. Check out Wind. Also having the Flame Burst. Like, the Cutting Flames is kinda cool. Firestorm. Wait, it really looks like we already have this animation in the game. That could be me. Not sure which one. Collab is going to be up in 10 minutes. Okay, then the last skill that we didn't check. Meteor Strike. Not bad, not bad. Seems pretty interesting. Seems pretty interesting. So yeah, my verdict is that I think that the whole Ciri family is going to be super freaking OP. I think all of them look pretty interesting to OP. I would say that for the other families, they have some that look more interesting and some that look a little bit less interesting. But I think in general, a lot of these units are pretty good, and the Ciri family seems very good. So that's a nice thing to see, that we don't have like all useless stuff in there. Collab packs. People were asking what kind of collab packs do we have. We have collab packs with Witcher Scrolls. Don't look at the minus 20, by the way, because the minus 20 is because I'm on the Korean server and then I'm a returning player over there. So we do have packs with Re-Ups, Devilmons, the typical kind of packs actually. Nothing too special, I would say. But not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, we will have the patch on the global server and Europe server in a bit as well. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab, which has the dungeon guide archive and the video guide archive, which contains all of the guides that you need. Hope to see you there.